Hello and welcome to a brand new episode. Today, Robert has come to my island for some reason. What are you doing here, sir?
Figured we could do some official trading since we're both kind of established pirates.
You want to do some official trading, do you, sir?
And I hear rumors of a ship that you don't want anymore.
Ah, yes, there is indeed a former trade vessel that is no longer required.
What's left of it anyway?
Well, yeah, I may have stripped it. She's bare bones at the moment, but yes. Did you want a quick little tour of the ship, or did you just want to get right into negotiations? Ooh. I mean,
I could give a little tour to find out what I think is worth it.
Well, now, it's changed a little bit since I think you saw it once when it was finished, but let's have a quick look, shall we? So, here is the site, and you come into here. Now, in this section here, we've still got your smithies. Alright, we've still got your food larder, a cargo box, and a ship resource box. So you've still got the basic necessities of life. There's also a steering wheel still aboard the vessel. This large section here, the glass has been stripped for recyclable purposes. You can feel free to replace it. The pattern is still there, so if you wanted to keep the same sort of pattern, should be relatively easy for you to accomplish. But this was originally a great mess hall, you know. If we come upstairs here, this will lead us to the balcony area, you know. Again, glass has been stripped, but pretty straightforward. Steering wheel is here. Then of course you've got your luxury captain's quarters, once the glass is replaced, it was. You've got a bookcase up here. I did leave the bookshelf for you, you know. But yeah, that's basically the ship we're buying. It has 2 large speed sails, a medium speed sail, and 1 weight sail. So, you know, that should be a fine vessel to tie you over for a while.
I'm getting weird rope glitch. I thought they were like
once you move them, then they'll fix themselves.
Wow, it seems so dark and gloomy compared to last time I saw it.
Well, did you want to see what it used to look like?
There's still something. There's no good way to get to the. Is there a good way to get to the below decks besides crawling?
No, that's you got to use the Jeffries tubes. You can crouch. You don't have to crawl.
Okay.
Crouching works. Don't ask questions about how your head is phasing through the wood.
Okay. No questions.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I got you. Interesting. Yeah, I can make this work.
You can make this work.
It's not as much as I would have paid for it finished, obviously. But I think you could discuss a fair deal about it.
I mean, it is like the ship is like 80% there. There's just a little touch up to do. It's like buying a used classic car. There's always a little something that needs to be done.
I'll pay you double if you paint it.
No, my painting services are no longer available even to myself. So I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. Alright, would you you can come with me to the negotiation suite, or the meeting room tables, or whatever it is that we got it. It's just up here. It's not that far.
Mr. Host.
Now, I'm not going to be a real courteous host because, unfortunately, at the moment, I don't really have any food or drinks to offer anybody. My facilities aren't up and running just as of yet in that regard. So, you're on your own for that. I got water.
Okay.
I got water.
Water's good. I can help you with food.
And I do have basic food, actually. That's not entirely true. I do have some basic food.
Okay.
Alright, would you come over here? Please join me in the meeting room. Ignore Mary and Alex and John over here. They're just observers / bodyguards. You know, they're totally not going to murder your face.
Wow, this guy is big.
Yeah. That's Alex.
Okay. May I sit?
You may sit, yes. Please have a seat, as you already have. So, what was it you came over here to negotiate about, sir?
Well, I wanted to see if, one, I want that ship, so we can discuss a price for what you think that ship is valued at. And 2, I thought we could discuss a monthly subscription for your food.
A monthly subscription. Okay.
And if you want a sample of the food, I do not have that. But it's fish and chips and pork pie.
Yes. I think you've given me a sample of this at a previous time at some point.
Yes, indeed. Monthly subscription gives you 100 of each every week.
Yes.
At a price of 500 gold a week.
So 500 gold a week for 100 of each a week. Okay. And is this going to be like a minimum term type contract, or is this just a month-to-month type deal?
It is. I'm a very, very open-minded. Obviously, I'm not going to start hurting food. So this is week to week, so you can cancel anytime.
Okay, yep.
I expect advance payment, though.
Advance payment, 500 gold for 100 of each, so 200 food all up.
Mm-hmm.
How about 400?
For 100 gold?
400 gold. 400 gold for 200 food. That means each food is valued at 2 gold apiece.
I think I can agree to this long-term deal if you give me a discount of the ship.
Well, we haven't even discussed the ship yet, have we?
I know, but when we do discuss this, keep in mind that I want a little bit off the top.
All right, I can agree to give you a little bit of a discount on the ship once final terms are settled.
Okay, so I'm going to put this your 450 weekly subscription idea to the side until we discuss the ship.
A week. Yeah, but if you want to do 450, we can do 450.
If you do 450, then no discussion. I can just deal with that. For 100, I'll need a little conversation.
I think 400 will be easier, and then we can do a bit of conversation on the ship.
Okay, we can do that.
Just because I like the whole idea that it's 2 gold per bit of food.
I can jump on that. Though 500 gold is better than 400 gold, but
yeah, well, I've got to get a better deal than anyone else. That's kind of how this works.
Well, I mean, you're not providing me with food. Silent actually gives me fish.
That's got nothing to do with me. That's your own negotiations with those.
I'm just saying, if you want a better deal, you got to make it worth me giving you a better deal.
That's fine. Well, I thought we settled on the 400.
Right now,
Yes.
it's open-minded. I'm not shaking on it yet, though. But most likely.
Well, keep in mind that if it's not shaken on, I'm not shaking on the discount on the ship either.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm a man of my word. And matter of fact, to prove this to you.
Yeah. You just throwing rubbish on my floor.
Where did that go? Oh, here. Let's do a trade deal. Initiate trade.
Oh, I haven't done this for a while. Accept trade. Why are you giving me all their gold? I'll take that.
For a previous agreement, for giving me Claws the Tiger, and for an opening of good faith that I am a man of my word.
Okay, I'll accept this. Now, just for clarification purposes, people out there watching these proceedings, I found the tiger that killed his black beauty, and when I found it, he said, "Oh, thank you very much. I will give you 5,000 gold for it," and I agreed. Now, there's been a bit of a contentious issue of the last few weeks about that. He thinks that I should not hold him to the agreement because he was emotionally affected. I think that, no, he said it, so stuff you, give me the money.
Yes, I was emotionally distraught at the loss of my hearse.
But
and
now
I believe
that
took
matter
advantage
is settled,
of me.
We'll consider this closed.
And I hope that it's improved our relations.
I whacked my hammer on the table, and it is now closed, and it has finally ended a sour note on our Atlas negotiation. I don't know, Atlas. What do you call that thing? I don't know. Whatever. It's finished.
It is finished. Okay. Okay, which leaves the discussion of the ship. What do you think is a fair value of the ship?
Fair value of the ship, eh? thinking... You're into the tiger trading, aren't you?
Yes. Though it's been kind of rough lately.
That happens when you have other people muscle in on your territory. I think maybe a pair of tigers with good stats, worthy tigers, might be a good start to as a sort of as a start payment, not a finish payment. What else are you willing to offer for the ship?
I brought with me, because I know it's kind of hard for you to get, a fairly sizable amount of ice.
Ice. Yes, okay. Well, ice could be a very valuable asset to us. I will accept ice as well for the ship. And maybe, as a final thing, a couple 100,000 worth of fiber. Do you have that?
When you say a couple 100,000, you need to be a little more specific.
Well, what do you think would be a fair amount?
Given I'm giving you... I want to give you 2 very good tigers and a sizable amount of ice. Which, given I can't receive at the moment, I have to do that by a third party.
Yep.
I would say... What level is the ship? How many points did you put into it?
I don't think I've put any points into it. Maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
Because it's a fresh ship that never really left my port.
I got that. That's good and bad. I say 200,000.
Okay, 200,000. I can agree with these terms. So what are the terms we got? We have 2 tigers. A pair of tigers, was it?
It was 2 high-level tigers. It was, let's say, 300 ice and 200,000 fiber. Except I'm going to draw the line here and say make it 100,000 fiber, and I'll let you have the deal for $100 gold deal.
Okay, I can live with that. I can accept those terms.
So that's 2 deals sealed, yes?
So we've got the 2 deals sealed. 2 deals sealed. I have to use my spyglass as a hammer because it won't let me use an actual hammer.
That's okay. Whatever you do, it's your house.
Now, I would like to open up negotiations for a weekly shipment of wheat. Because you may not be aware, but I have desires to enter the alcohol trade and the beverage trade. There's going to be other beverages too, but wheat is a necessary item that is required for some of the beverages I intend to make.
Okay.
What kind of deal are you capable of producing here?
I say, since you want to sell said produce, so how about 10% off the top of everything you make using the produce that you're making with my wheat?
So basically, for example, if I was to sell a drink, say for 10 gold, then you would get 10% off for and pay 9 gold.
You get 9, I get 1. Yes.
Oh, so okay, I see what you're saying. So 10% of everything I make. So if I make 10 drinks, I have to give you 1 drink of that. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. It's 10%. If you sell a drink for 10 gold, I get 1 gold, you get 9 gold. I get 10% of the profit.
Oh, so you want 10% of the money. That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if you wanted 10% of the gold or 10% of the produce itself.
I have no need for the produce. I didn't want gold, though. 10% of the gold, and I'll give you a weekly supply of as much wheat as you need to make it. Because then it helps me out. I get gold. So the more you make, the more gold I get. So I'm more than happy to give you as much wheat as you need to do that.
Okay, I feel like that can be an acceptable trade. Are you happy with these terms?
I am happy, yes.
Then we have an accord. That is 4 successful agreements. Would you like to go down and take possession of your new vessel?
I do. I also, before we go...
Yes?
Something for the future.
Yeah.
I see these wonderful bodyguards that you have.
Yes.
They're very high level. I'm guessing you acquired them through difficult means.
Yes, there was many souls were lost, many resources were used in the rescuing of said crew bodyguards, and as such they have sworn their fealty to me and are willing to die for me. But yeah, that's nice.
I am very interested in possibly having a crew of this nature, and I'm willing to pay a hefty price of 100 gold per person.
100 gold per person. I feel like this can be achieved. I feel like this can be achieved for sure.
Okay, because these employees impress me.
And how many of these higher level employees would you be looking at acquiring? Just so I know when I'm out on my adventures if I come across any.
Well, I'm going to have mini outposts. Oh, you know what we have not discussed? Well, I'll do this after. I'm going to have mini outposts. Yes?
Yes.
And so I'm going to need... I want a minimum of 5 person per outpost to protect it and to maintenance it. And I would like to have some trustworthy people like these people that you have here to do so. So okay. I would say as I grow, I'm going to need more. Right now, I would say 5 to 10 would be very reasonable.
Yep. 5 to 10 can be delivered to you within a week, at most.
It's 100 gold, so 5, so that'd be 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold, yes. 1,000 gold for 10, yep. 100 gold per person.
I can agree to that.
Okay.
Okay with that?
Yep, and you would like more in the future as more outposts come online.
Indeed.
Great. Well, according to me, I agree with these terms. Are you in agreement?
I am in agreement.
We have yet another accord.
Very productive day.
Very productive day. Now,
I feel like we get along great.
Excellent. Is there any other thing you would like to discuss?
The last thing I would like to discuss, which I want to do this very soon, I would say within a week or two.
Yes.
Is have a diplomatic outpost / embassy on this island for the No Water Company.
A diplomatic outpost, eh? The No Water Company. I'm assuming you would want it nearby my town, because otherwise what would be the point?
I would appreciate that, so that I can have easy interaction with you.
Okay. Well, as that so happens, I do actually have a free spot available on the other side of the bay, right at the entrance. Now, it's probably... We could go to another window and have a look if you'd like. Bodyguards, it's fine. You can stay here. He's proving to be trustworthy at the moment. Alright, let's just go upstairs to my undecorated office. Actually, we can probably see it from here. Yeah, we can see it from here. So, if we look at there, and like the far point there on the peninsula, on the bay, that's a relatively flat area and could easily accommodate an embassy of sorts, and it shall prove to not interfere with any current building boundaries, if you know.
Understood. Do you have any restrictions for me, as in weaponry, size?
No weapons can reach my ships.
I will not have any weapons faced towards inland. But yes, for the sake of our friendship, I would recommend that you allow me to build some unmanned cannons facing towards the ocean as a frontline defense for your port.
As long as they're not facing my ships, you can do whatever you like, sir.
I won't even have them manned. They'll only be there in case things get bad fast.
Furthermore, I feel like this should also involve the creation of an alliance so as to further minimize the risk of accidental firing on each other's vessels as things get sailing in and out.
Accidental World War One.
Yeah.
World Island once. Island War One.
Pirate War One. I don't know.
Yes, I understand. I can definitely concur to that, and maybe your ballistas will stop looking at me funny.
Probably not. They look at everyone funny.
Okay.
They're not trustworthy people. They don't trust people. Alright, so... And I feel like the assigning of an alliance should be appropriate compensation for permission to build on my island. An embassy on my island as such. Do we
You
agree?
want compensation?
No, I'm saying that will be the compensation. There will be nothing else will be required for permission to build.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely agree to that then.
We agree to that? We have yet another record. I'm using the windowsill as a gavel. There you go. Alright, well. So, I guess we should
I have to ask.
Oh, yes.
Are you interested in selling that brand new painted ship?
No, not at all. Never.
Not even for, 10,000 gold?
No. No. Not gonna happen.
15,000 gold?
No,
Okay,
not gonna happen.
I had to ask. I had to ask.
Yeah. Maybe 150,000 gold.
Ooh.
Anyway. Alright, so should we create the alliance first? So that we can stop the whole everyone targeting each other type thing.
I can agree to that. What do you want the alliance to be named?
So you're the No Water Company. I'm the Proactive Salvaging Company. So the Proactive Water Alliance?
Proactive Water Alliance. I like it.
Well, it's better than the No Salvage Alliance. Alright, now how the hell do we do this? Toggle online, manage crew groups, manage alliances, form a new alliance. What was it? Proactive Water. Just my...
Yes. Proactive Water.
There we go. Proactive Water has been created. Invert to alliance.
Oh. I was I don't want to recruit. Accepting the invite. It did not work.
Okay, I probably ran out of time. There we go. Let's try this again.
Sorry, I had a little stroke.
That's fine. Get your old ass in the company. In the alliance.
You ain't too young yourself, sir.
Yes, but I'm in the alliance. I've already dragged my sorry butt into it. Hey, hold on. I think we have to run away from each other.
Oh.
There we go. Let's try again. Invite to alliance for the third time. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, let's go down and do the handover of your vessel, shall we?
Oh yes, the deeds and all that.
Yes, the deeds. The signing over. Now, do you have crew to sail the said vessel?
I did recruit some cheap sailors on the way here.
Excellent. I was going to offer you 1 day of free docking anyway, but any longer than that there would have to be a docking fee. But it sounds like you're going to be out of here straight away, so that shouldn't be a no issue.
I will most likely take my new ship out of here first.
Fair enough. Well, you still have 1 day with your old ship as well.
Yes, sir.
As a courtesy.
Much obliged. Hello,
Alright.
glitchy whoops.
Here is your ship. I hope she serves you well. She served me well for the day that I had her before I upgraded. So she's low mileage. She's level 9, so I've had 9 levels put into it. I believe all the levels went into... Yep, okay, so a couple levels went into sturdiness and a couple went into resistance.
Fair enough.
It's
That's
pretty
acceptable.
bog standard, yeah, stuff. Now keep in mind, there are no cannons on this ship, or at least there are no cannon ports on this ship at the moment. If you were inclined to change it over, that probably would be a possibility. But once you replace the windows, please remember that you will be approaching near the build limit on said vessel.
I understand the issues that I will be adopting from this.
Okie dokie, well, let's unclaim this ship. Are your people set to not murder unclaimed enemy things?
I don't know.
Okay, well, this shall be interesting. Alright, did you want to hop on the ship so you can claim it pretty quickly?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
I've never done this before, so hopefully this works
Neither have
the way
I.
you would think. Okay, and unclaimed.
Then claiming slowly.
Slowly?
Claimed.
Excellent. Yep, she's turned to the No Water Company. Well, I
Just
hope
like
you
that, I have
enjoy...
doubled my fleet.
I hope you enjoy your new vessel. I hope she treats you well. And I look forward to seeing her out in the open seas during pleasant negotiating tours.
Wow. Yes. And you should be able to see the ship. I should get some of the tigers out of here that I believe you will be taking.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just...
I jumped off through.
Excellent.
Like, I slid off my tiger.
I think I know exactly what I might use these tigers for, actually. I have some good ideas.
Let me make sure. Male. Okay. Let me go ahead and options and neuter.
You gotta chop his balls off.
Part
I'm
of the
sure
deal.
he's going to be thrilled with you for that.
And just to clarify, to make sure that this is a tiger that you can agree with, it has 2,762 health and 200.2 melee damage, and has 17 points put into it. It was a 50 for a tame, and has 1 point put into it currently.
Yeah, it's acceptable.
Do you have a tiger anywhere near 200 attack damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have one that's like 270% attack damage, totally. You
Well,
don't need the stats of my other tigers. That's not this negotiation involved.
the other one is kind of going to be a gamble for you because I'm not 100% sure yet.
100% sure.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Behavior. It is the highest level straight up tiger of 59.
Mm-hmm.
Although it is recently bred. He is a kid.
Okay.
So his stats, I think the stats are not accurate to what he actually is.
So he's not full grown yet, is he?
He's not fully grown. He should have over 200 attack damage, but right now it's saying he has 180.
Okay, no worries. We'll see how he goes. He's having trouble getting out of your boat.
I am aware he fell into the cargo
Into
area.
the pit of doom.
I need to. It's kind of a safety issue.
I think you can actually just tell him to get off the boat.
I cannot tell him to get on the boat. Can't tell him to get off. He will eventually get off.
I thought it was an option to actually do that. Oh no, well. Well, guys, I think we might end this episode here. What do you think, Robert? Because at this point, it's just going to be a bunch of mucking around with your tiger to try and get it off the boat. And
I will say this tiger has not put any tame levels into it. It has 7 to spend. It's currently at 1,430 health and 180 for melee and for 120 for weight.
Okay.
And I can jump very high.
Yeah, I can see that. He's definitely a springy boy.
Anyway, I will get him off the ship. Yes, this does seem like a good area to end this episode, as everything else will just be the tedious of payment.
Yep, we'll take care of that off camera once everything is ready to go, because it's pretty boring. Well, I owe you 400 gold up front, don't I?
If you you should have the preserving bag, but yes, you do.
There you go, 400 gold. For my
Thanks for
first
giving me some of my gold back.
Yes.
And here's your food while it's here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then split 10. So 3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9. And
See, guys, this is why we are going to end the video.
there you go.
Because this is basically what the entire process of completing this trade negotiation is going to be like. kind of boring and tedious-y. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave it a like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Go check out Robert's channel. He has his perspective. Oh, the ice. Thank you very much. That could come in handy. Is the ice melting like crazy right now? The ice is indeed melting like crazy. So I'm overweight. Can you carry the ice and meet me at the top of my house?
Yeah, I can do that. Anyway, we're going to end the video here, and we'll do all this tedious work.
Yeah, we'll do this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Go watch Robert's channel in the description. And as always, have a good one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.